Good morning, my name is David Elian, and today is Monday, January 31st. I recently was able to help a couple purchase their first home. I'm a realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida. And this couple came to me. I'd known John for many years in the past. We lost a little bit of contact. John knew that I was still helping people buy beautiful homes here in Jacksonville. And so what he did was he contacted me and brought in his beautiful new wife, Stacy. And the three of us started discussing here at my office recently just exactly what it was that they were looking for in their new home. Stacy is a veteran at purchasing properties, and so she's had many experiences in the past. Same with John. John has owned real estate in the past also. One of the first things we discussed was what part of town that they were looking for. And we had about 3 different areas of town that they had selected. We then went over what their financing options were. We started discussing about mortgages and different loan programs that are available to them. Then from there we began to show homes to them on a computer screen, a large computer screen on our wall here at our office, and they were able to see photos of different properties that matched their criteria. And from that, what we were able to do was zero in on a few homes that they wanted to see. So the next day we went out and toured some homes. What's neat about what John and Stacy did was that they really did their homework. They really prepared themselves beforehand. They saved up their money. They had spoken with the loan officer before about what their credit looked like, which was excellent, and so they had really done their homework. That makes the entire process so much stronger when a couple or a single person actually does the homework beforehand. And then they sat down together with me and we were able to really find the homes that they wanted to see. Now what's neat is, though they had narrowed down to about 10 homes to see on Saturday, because of the fact that we'd spent so much time together in my office, we were able to narrow it down to where the very first home that we walked into, Stacy did that wonderful thing that I love seeing buyers do, where they walk into the house and they go, "This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Dave, get us this house." It was hilarious to see this. John liked the house also, but being a smart husband, he knew that it was more about his wife than it was about him. And so he wanted the perfect house for her. So we walked throughout the house, looked at the different rooms, knew that this was fitting exactly what they wanted. It was just a gorgeous home that I'm really shocked had not been scooped up yet, because it was about $30 a square foot under the average in that area there. What Stacy wanted to do was to go look at other homes just to confirm that this definitely was the home. We looked at about 6 other homes, ended up coming back to that first one later in the day, walked through it again and knew that it was the home for them. It was a perfect place for their piano, beautiful large Florida sunroom with windows that surrounded the entire large room, and they knew that they had found exactly the right home. Well, then I called the listing agent and let him know that we have an offer coming in. Are there any other offers on this property? And I had a feeling that there would, because it was just too beautiful of a home and very much under the market value. It was a REO, or real estate owned, which is also known as a foreclosure property owned by a bank. What we did then was we found out that there were 4 other offers on this property. I sat down together again with John and Stacy, and I communicated via a conference call on the telephone, and I said, "Here's what we've got. We've got 4 other offers on this property right now, 2 more coming in. The listing agent said to bring our highest and best offer. He cannot tell me what the other offers are. He just says, you bring your highest and best offer." It's like a blind auction. So we discussed it, and when I did comps for the area, I found out that if we gave up to $10,000 more on that property, now a lot of people don't think that that is a smart move, but I'm positive it is when it's a competitive bidding situation. Though we have a buyer's market throughout the entire country, when you find a beautiful home, many times there's a seller's market on that. Competitive offers, many other realtors with their buyers looking at it. In fact, there was a realtor that walked in that day that we were in it with their buyers. So we came up with a figure of $8,000 over the sales price. And so we made that offer. The next day, the bank contacted us. The listing agent told us that the bank had accepted our offer. And so now we did inspections. Inspections came out just right on the property, and we're moving towards closing in about 2 weeks from now. Here are the things that they did that was exactly right. They prepared themselves. They met with the realtor. We signed a buyer agreement together so that they understood the entire process. I went over the process with them, told them exactly how much it was that they needed going in, and they did their homework. We then met together with the loan officer to make sure that everything was in order and everything worked out exactly perfectly right for them, but it's because they did their homework. Now what I do is this: I'm an accredited buyer representative here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I help people purchase beautiful homes. And one of the things that has helped me in my career is that I study extensively the contract. The contract is what holds and binds all the parties together and holds the deal together until it actually gets to closing. And so what I do is I communicate with people in my database all the time and let them know I'm in the business of helping people buy beautiful homes. And because of that, I've been able to generate almost 80% referral-based type of business here in Jacksonville, Florida. And I just had a blast helping people purchase homes and sell homes too. A real passion of mine is helping people buy beautiful homes. My name is David Elian. I'm a realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida with Keller Realty. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the story there of John and Stacy. Bye-bye.